Hello everybody, this is Pink and Fluffy. Welcome to the planet Hamburger. Tonight we have a very different program from our usual Sunday program because, as you all know, since you're all true fans of the planet Hamburger watching us stream daily and weekly.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, fucking buddy. Sunday is the day of Cuphead tournaments and we were gonna do our last tournament today. But then Alex made plans with a ghost that didn't show up, and Richard fried his PC like completely, on purpose. So we did try to do some troubleshooting with and for Richard. It did not work out. The PC is currently down, which is, very unfortunate. You're all hopefully sending out your thoughts and prayers towards Richard's PC right now. Right,
Hopefully it has more
guys.
lives. But we don't know.
Like he said, it all seems like it might be the graphics card which broke down, which would be very, very unfortunate. Because getting new graphics cards right now is horrible. Even though I don't know what he did with his old one. Maybe he still has his old one. He can just use that, to be honest. It's much better than mine, and I can play. So yeah.
But didn't his old one break as well, and that's why he had to get the new one?
Oh, maybe.
I wasn't there for this.
I do not.
But to be honest, I don't think his new one is broken. I think
he's just a fool.
I think he's just trying to avoid the Cuphead battle because he got beat down so badly last time.
Yeah, that might be true. That might be true.
I think you're full of yourself. I think if the Buddha was here, he'd stomp on both of you. But,
All right. Plenty of shade coming out today, right, everybody? It seems like it. Not by the clouds, because I don't know how about you guys, but in Germany was an amazingly sunny day today. You might be able to see it in my face. It's all red and like, oh, I've been in the sun all day is what my face says right now. Anyway, since Richard can't be here and Alex is having plans with a ghost, we are going to play a little tiny bit of Hollow Knight. And by little tiny bit, I mean, do one Pantheon 5 attempt, which if it goes well, gonna at least be half an hour, because that's what the fucking Pantheon 5 does to you. And after that, we're gonna have some little nightmares prepared for you from this Alexino kit. Little spooky, creepy game. He has the feeling that it might almost be done, the Little Nightmares 2. We will find out later. But for now, there's Hollow Knight. You might be able to see that I've been practicing this Markoth guy, who is a big fat bitch. Like, he's hard to beat, and he's a big fat bitch. Our goal today is not to do the Pantheon 5, because, let's be real, we're not gonna. Our goal today is to make it past Markoth, not completely dead, and then to also maybe beat the Great Prince Otus after. If you manage to do that, next fight is going to be the failed champion, which thanks to the little trick that Darren showed me, should actually be somewhat of a resting spot. Like, if we don't panic big time and if we manage to get there with a teeny tiny amount of HP, we should be able to actually fully heal mana, soul and life on that fight, because there is a way to farm endless soul on him and heal up in between. But that being said, there is a shit ton of stuff that we have to do beforehand, which, one of these things includes getting up this fucking ledge. What the fuck is going on right now, Mara? Are you even trying? Does not seem
get off the ledge, please. We want to see the Pantheon.
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sir. There you go. Did make it off the latch. Alright. So this is gonna start out with some really easy bosses. We're probably gonna be face tanking them the tiniest bit, just so we can get through them quicker, because the beginning should not give us big troubles. The first interesting fight is going to be the Sisters of Battle, which has been the end of a few Pantheon attempts for me. Even though it does feel like I have to fight somewhat down at this point, But you never know. It's still a tough fight. It's still a fight that I'm just not very used to. Jesus Christ, can I stop like spawning little insects? They should be flying. Yeah. One more. Thank you very much, Sas. So it's all gonna be an interesting Pantheon run. These guys asked me, what if you die on the first boss? Are you gonna quit? And I said yes. We are only gonna do one attempt because I know myself. If I'm gonna do a second one, I'm gonna do a third one, and if I'm gonna do a third one, I'm gonna do a fourth one, and so on and so on. And then we're all gonna be sitting here throughout the whole fucking night. And who wants that? The fuck wants that?
Plenty of people want that, I'm sure. Just want to watch
True.
some gameplay, you know?
I don't disagree. But, you know, my sleep and work schedule says a bit less Hollow Knight, bit more sleep, bit more work. So we're gonna do one attempt.
Thought we were all kids at heart here. But,
Say again?
okay. I thought we were all kids at heart here, but, sounds reasonable, I guess.
Not trying to be a party pooper. I'm just trying to be good at my job, which I can't be if I don't sleep. And, you know, don't have time for working because I've been playing Hollow Knight all the time.
Fair point, sir.
Ay. I wanted to face tank a bit, but that might be a bit much, no? These first two bosses I've actually beat on Radiant difficulty, the like other part of the God Home. And I think it's called Hall of Gods or something, where you just fight the individual bosses all by themselves. And Radiant version being like the harder version of the boss, so if there's a harder arena or whatever like makes the Ascended version harder. Plus you die as soon as you take one damage. Interesting thing about it is that since you die if you take one damage anyway, you can do these fights when being overcharmed, which means having more charms equipped than you have notches. Which will let you take double damage, but what does it matter if you die from one hit anyway? So that's a really cool thing, I think, that they put in the game, because in the end there's not really another situation in which you really want to be overcharmed unless you're like super confident about your dodging skills, which I certainly am not. This is the massive moss charger.
Yeah, this boss is super hard.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. This one of the hardest.
Yeah, I could tell. That was.
I'm just so good, that's why he dies so quickly.
Okay, I see.
Little Hornet should also be manageable. I think the one fight after the Vistas of Battle that I'm kind of scared of is the succession, like the combination of like having the Nosk fight. Oh no, not the Nosk, the No Ice fight and the Traitor Lord. Because No Eye is, especially in that harder arena, is not a fight at which I go out with many HP usually, or like with more HP than I went into at least. So I will probably not go out of that fight with full HP, and depending on how little it is, it makes the kind of the next fight, the Traitor Lord, kind of stressful, because in the end it is going to be a fight against the dude that deals fucking double damage, and these double damage fights, they're always stressful, because even if you go in there on 4 HP, that basically means being able to tank 2 fucking hits and then you're dead, right? I do not like this fight in this arena, because not like it's super hard, it's more that you kind of have to be very patient. And patience is a thing I do not have. Especially not for these kind of bosses. There we go. Yeah, just needed him to be in a position where I could hit him well. Oh yeah, Sly Fight is also a bit scary, especially because in like before Sly Fight there's something else that like usually takes a bit of my HP. Like usually I don't go into the Sly Fight with full HP as well, which is not an easy fight. It's not an easy fight, and having the hard fights with like not full HP is always scary. Like going into an easy fight with not full HP is always fun, because you can be like, yo, I'ma just heal up in this fight. Easy peasy, no problem at all. That's what this fight is here for.
This is the coolest boss in the game.
Is it Dung
For everyone who
Defender?
doesn't know.
Yeah, you do like this guy, no?
I love this guy. Cooler than Sly, cooler than Zod. Even cooler than Little Knight.
Oh,
Combined. All
wow.
of them. Oh, that's a big stretch. That's a big stretch.
The thing that this guy actually killed me on my very first playthrough of the game. Very first time I engaged him. It's a bit ridiculous now. Can't dream that Tiso.
It's about learning
Hi,
bosses,
Tiso.
right?
Yeah.
Learning mechanics.
But he's an easy boss. I'm gonna say a lot of people who play the game are gonna beat them like him on their very first attempt.
Yeah.
But you know what? You don't have to be able to do everything. Okay to need practice sometimes.
That's probably most people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can't all be prodigies.
Yeah. So this brothers fight, it used to be like super duper hard for me. But I'm gonna say at this point I kinda got it down-ish. In a sense where it's not gonna be like very scary.
It's a cool boss as well.
Yeah, they're super cool. I think all the nail art bosses are very cool.
The painter. Is there more than that?
Painter and Sly is like technically one of them as well, right? He's the master.
Right.
There we go. After this is the first bench. And then we get a bench every 5 fights.
Alright, I wish you luck, sir. I'm gonna shower and come back for my little nightmare stream.
Thank you, sir. Have fun in your shower.
I always have.
Nice. You know, this boss could easily be one of the most annoying bosses in the game if it wasn't just like right after a bench, and also, you know, there's Markov. Speaking of Markov, I did practice him today, and yeah, I don't feel absolutely ready, because the thing is that you do practice him on the Ascended version, because that's the arena, the right arena for this fight. But in the Pantheon 5 he does have the Ascended arena, but he does not deal Ascended damage, so he only deals 1 damage per hit. So the Pantheon fight should be a bit easier on Ascended than the Ascended one, but I did not manage to beat him on the Ascended version, so it feels a bit like, would have been a nicer feeling to go into the fight when I could have beaten him on the Ascended version like once. But we'll see. I did get past Markov in my last Pantheon 5 attempt, on 1 HP, however, so I did just die right away in the zone fight. Like, zone fight was literally like 5 seconds and I was dead. Because, you know me, there's a lot of panic mode going on once I drop down to that juicy 1 HP. This guy. He is a bit of a troll, making me chase him around like that. Boom, and you're dead. Where did this Papa kid go? Papa, we can't hear you right now. In case you're talking. Let's check if there's a problem with my Discord, maybe.
No, I'm here.
Ah, okay, alright. I was just wondering if I broke it or not. That's good. Did not break it then. Lovely. Non-broken things are my favorite. And in the background, the broken vessel is just like, wah! I haven't fought him yet though, so it's fine. Oh wow.
When's the sisters fight coming up?
After this one. Which is a bit mean, because the Oblobos itself is not the nicest of them all, right?
Yeah. Although, you don't seem to have much problem with it these days.
That's because I fucking practiced them so long that I could beat them on the Radiant version. Which is the version where you're not allowed to take even 1 fucking damage, right? It's like once you've managed to do that, it is kinda okay in the normal version. Shit, I'm not doing well right now though. Shit. Right. Not completely full HP for Sisters of Battle, but there is the 1 Mantis fight in the beginning, which should give us enough mana to heal up. When they do their little, oh look at us, we're 3 Sisters of Battle now animation. Oh, we can just heal up here. Works.
Yeah.
There we go. Dosa indeed. What am I doing? Shit. That was mean. I wanted to pogo on her head and then she was gone by the time I was there.
That was pretty well played. Pretty easy
you.
from here.
Should be, yeah. They seem to be rotating with 2 shoots the thingy and 2 like, whoops, jumps on the little knight. I shoot the two things because sometimes I just shooting one at this point.
So that's the first. You know what? I wouldn't even call it a hard fight anymore. I would say that's just like a normal fight. You
Oh,
saw
you
it go
didn't
down.
see my last attempt. Like, I panicked quite a bit. But then I was just using the downward smash to like kind of nuke one of them down, because in the end the downward smash is a safe-ish thing to do, at least, because you get the invulnerability frames, right? So like last fight it definitely didn't feel like I had it down at all, but this time I felt pretty in control, yeah. Like, it's still one of those fights, if it goes badly I'm gonna start panicking and like gonna feel stressed about it. Where like most other fights I feel like, yo, I can, like, even if I'm panicking, I can just, you know, slow it down and like see, kind of get back into it.
Mm-hmm.
Bye, Fluke Mom. There we go, broken vessel. Sorry I said I didn't like broken things, my bro. Broken
This
bro.
is the only boss in the game I feel bad for.
Where's that though?
I don't know. He's just like you, but but now he's got a little thing on his brain controlling him.
Yeah, I suppose. But all of the, like, not all of, but most of the bosses are infected by the radiance. It's just not always as obvious as it is for this little dude.
Yeah, but I guess it's because this guy is very
He looks
obviously
so
just like
similar.
you.
Yeah, he's a poor vessel who was like abused in order to try and save the kingdom. How's this guy not dead? Oh. A pretty
It's
cool
one of the
fight.
coolest bosses.
Oh.
Although, you know, I really struggle to see how getting hit with a bit of paint is going to do any damage to you. But, you know, we'll
Fucking magic paint, bro. It's like soul-infused paint.
I see.
I actually have a mate that I play D&D with whose character is like an artificer that kind of shoots paint, which is pretty cool. Like, I should probably send him a clip of like me fighting this guy, because he's gonna love it. Oops. There we go. This dude does have very little HP though, so as long as he, as long as you don't have any bindings, he's quite beatable, because you don't really need many hits. Like, even if you just choose to face tank him, it's gonna be very manageable to like kill him. Oh, I did it again. I dashed into the guys instead of like hitting them, which makes it easier instead of like becoming lifeblood. But it's fine. I usually lose a lot of lifeblood at this guy anyway, so. Not because I have to, just because I'm too lazy to fight him slowly, and it's a bit unnecessary. There we go, he's dead. Oh, this guy. Hello, Mr. Elder Who. Quick. Got a bit lucky, didn't have too many of the stumpy phases, which is like super cool if you want to heal, and not so cool if you just want to hit the guy.
What does this guy collect?
Like creatures of Hollownest. Grubs, for example. Like he's the one putting up all the like jars with the grubs in them. These are all like normal mobs you can encounter in the game. He has collected them. When you find his like kind of laboratory, you also find a map of where he has hidden the grubs. Also, when you listen really closely, you can see a kitty crying. Does this kitty want to go out? Yes, it does. Bye bye, kitty. Good luck, have fun. Alright. Whoops. Oh, whoops. Oof. I was a bit lucky. Didn't take damage there. Bye bye, Mr. Collector. Go collect stuff in the afterlife, mister.
Can you hit either one of these guys?
Yeah, you can hit the small guy as well, but if you kill the small guy, you still have to kill the big guy.
Huh.
They kind of just want to kill the big guy.
Is the small guy like controlling the big guy? Is like, is he the master?
Yeah. That's the implication, pretty sure. Oh shit. Should not have hit him. Oh well. Got this face down pretty much, so it's not too bad.
So the small guy, he just gives up when you kill his minion, man.
3 weeks, no?
Yeah. It's like if you're playing Dota and you kill Chen's creep army and you just GG's out the game.
Imagine killing somebody's support and they're like, nah, okay, that's it. And they just give up. Being a juggernaut and your oracle gets killed and then you just, you know, just stand
You'd
there
like it
and
if that
take
happened.
Yeah, it's all my fantasies, bro. I dream about it every night. Like one day, Kara
Well,
will
you
care
wish your
enough.
cat would care about you that much, yeah.
They're not gonna be like, good that you died. If this fight was you not dying, then something would have went wrong, you know? We always need to sacrifice our position 5 in order to have a good game. What I usually say, no?
Yeah. You want them to, you want them to feed as much as possible. That way, then when you kill the enemy, you get more gold.
Yeah. I'm a bit scared of the harder version of this as well, because I did practice it, and by the end of practice I felt like, oh, I got it down. Should not be an issue, but that has been like yesterday, the day before. So it feels like if we, you know, God forbid, make it that far, I'm definitely gonna die on the harder version of this guy. Just because it's gonna take me a while to get back into the fight, and he's one of those bosses that deal 2 damage and they are so unforgiving. Oh, Mr. Godseeker, bye, Mr. Godseeker. Not like to hear any Bye bye, watch your nights. What's that? That was smart. Oh, motherfucker. No, that was very... Ugh, I always forget that we don't have the arena. Okay, that is gonna prolong this fight a bit unnecessary. Maybe. I don't know, is it super bad if we don't go out of this HP? Not even sure about that. Oh, how did that not hit you? Motherfucker. No. And now he's dead. Well, that was the messiest Umu fight we've had in a while. And I don't even know which fight comes after, so it might be very hard now. Oh, not flying Nosk. Oh, this is actually very problematic. This might end up Pantheon right here and now. That bad Umu fight. Fucking hitbox of those wings. Very annoying.
Yeah, you get quite a lot of opportunity to heal this fight though.
That's true. Also because I've played it a few more times. Like in the beginning it didn't feel like you had that many opportunities to kind of heal. Okay, it should be fine. Okay, we're not gonna die on this guy. Yeah, jinxed it. Who knows? Oh, I didn't. Actually full HP after this, which is nice. Never thought this Nosk dude would be a guy that like lets me heal rather than taking my life. It's good, because this Sly guy, I would rather be full HP than not full HP to fight him. Second phase almost seems easier at this point than the first phase. Which is interesting
Yeah, I
because
think
in
it
the
is
beginning.
easier.
Yeah, in the beginning was the other way around. Oh, I thought this was a bench. Never mind. Not a bench. No water for me. I can
think
tell.
Sly.
Mm-hmm.
Sly and the three sisters are like probably two of the bosses where the second phase is easier than the first phase.
With second phase, you mean like when one of the sisters is already dead, right?
Yeah.
Because technically the very first phase is just fighting one of them, which is obviously like super easy, but...
Yeah, so I guess it'll be the third phase in that one.
Yeah, I agree with Sly at least. Yeah, with the sisters obviously as well, like it gets easier like the less sisters you fight. But I think with Sly, oh, nice. It's an interesting one. Because in the beginning the second phase is just so super duper confusing. And like way too fucking quick to like handle it. But then as soon as you got it down, it's really just the very same movement over and over again. Which makes it a bit easier than the first phase, which has like a few moves that like kind of rotate. Alright, let's keep going. I think that was the quickest we've ever beat him. Lost Kin. Sorry, I kinda that I didn't like your broken vessel, bro.
This guy doesn't use his nail. Or does he?
That's true. I think he does in like a very specific move when he tries to parry. Didn't get to see it though. Maybe only the broken vessel does, not Lost Skin. I don't know. Ah, this fight. I hate this fight. Shit. Oh, that was mean. Oh shit. Oh, come on. That was super mean.
That's like playing a team deathmatch in CSGO and someone spawns behind you.
Oh, come on. You know, I'm just panicking. Shit. Yeah, I said no ice with the Traitor Lord after. That's like a tough combo, and I did not get into it. Like this fight is such a hit or miss. Like sometimes I manage it so well, and like it feels like not even any effort, and then sometimes I just fucking die like this.
Yeah, you had that fight down yesterday, I think, or
Yeah,
earlier
this is the
today,
first
maybe.
time. This is the first time I actually died on this fight in the Pantheon 5. To be fair, but like sometimes I go out of it with like 3 or 4 HP. But this was... But that was very unlucky as well. Like we lost two times we lost HP because the ghost pushed us into the spikes. And there was nothing we could have done. Like, we hadn't lost those. I was close to dying as well. Oh, that was very frustrating to die on that fight. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Because after that there's no more hard fights until Markov. Like if we made it past it, we would have gotten to Markov most likely.
Hold on a minute. What's this?
I'm waiting for this Alex kid to be back.
Oh, okay.
I am back, sir.
Alright, so that's not gonna be another Pantheon 5. Oh, this is so frustrating.
I'm down for another Pantheon because I missed.
No, it's frustrating. I died to fucking no eyes, and I haven't died to no eyes before. It's just because I was panicking halfway through the fight. And like trying to rush it instead of just, you know, calming down, waiting.
Let's be real, no one really believed that you would do any one Pantheon attempt anyway. So I think second one is okay.
I'm gonna be like the problem is I'm already on tilt now, right? Like it's whenever I'm tilted I play much worse. Ay. Why is no ice in there? Like it's just mean.
Why can't they just have like 17
Just
Mossier
mod
bosses?
chargers, yeah.
Yeah.
Just have the bosses you don't have a problem with. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people have problems with different bosses.
Yeah. And with the no ice ones, it's one of those where the more patient you are, the easier the fight is gonna be.
Yeah.
And the more I panic, the harder the fight is gonna be, and I just made it super hard for myself. Oh, this is so frustrating. I feel very frustrated right now. At least I get to beat on like kids for another like half an hour now, which is nice. It's also annoying because it's so late in the fucking Pantheon, like the hard stuff has already happened, and because I managed the fucking Nosk fight so brilliantly. It was like, I was scared and then I just did all the right things. Then I didn't take the fucking no ice fight serious enough. It always happens to me, like I'll have a tough fight and then after I'll just be like, oh, I made it through the tough fight, well I can chill now, no? No, I cannot. It's not how this game works, there is no fucking chill.
Maybe they put him there for a reason, not because he's a tough fight. It's supposed to be hard. Sweeter the achievements.
Annoying thing is though, I have never died on fucking no ice. Like I did not expect that to happen. I expected to maybe be low HP and having to like, you know, be a bit cautious with the next fight. Did not expect to fucking die. No, you're not. You're not the strongest. You're the fucking weakest.
This guy's the strongest for sure. Nobody else has Charger in their name.
Correct, sir. When you stream Little Nightmares, I'm gonna find some food. Stuff my face to get like over this frustration that just happened.
That's a good plan. That's a good plan.
Also, I didn't have dinner yet, so it's a double good plan.
Mm-hmm.
No, Hagar.
I don't have to hear it because no sound on Discord.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Like, I tried restarting the stream, it didn't work. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's fine.
Thank you for forgiving me. Blah blah blah. Nobody wants to hear what you have to say, stupid Godseeker. I'm gonna go back to No Eyes to like get revenge on that stupid No Eye bitch. Who has like a name that's like the thing that they fucking did to themselves and their followers and like their disability anyway? Like imagine if I was called No Smell. That would be fucking rude, no?
Do we have a new nickname for Mara? Did you just invent one?
Like ass mouth is more appropriate.
Yo, can you fucking not dox me, my bro?
I'm not gonna take it the full way. Just there.
Get out of here, I'm frustrated. I need to beat some kid and you're the kid I'm gonna beat next. Come here, let me beat you. Yeah, he's having fun while being beaten as well, which is not a bad thing to do. Hold on, are we just, you know, telling victims of abuse, like, just have fun while getting beaten? No big deal. Yeah, bunda my ass. Come out of your shit. Oh, literal shithole. There we go. He beat that. Bye. Bye. This is the dumb defender. Oh, this guy.
Like I'm Dung Defender, he's that's my homie.
This guy telegraphs all his sword swipes very massively.
Say again.
This guy telegraphs all his attacks quite like he swings his sword back
Oh,
for like
I
1
see.
second.
Yeah.
Be a very bad like boxer or fighter or something.
Oh, whoops. No need to take that much damage on this guy. Why would I take that much damage on this guy? Go, he'd be dead. Bye.
What's the highest DPS build to just like blitz through all these early bosses? Is it the one you currently have?
Kind of depends on how you've played the game beforehand, because one thing that speedrunners really like to do to have like maximum DPS you can kind of have is to not upgrade your nail and go for full spell build, because enemy HP actually like scales with your nail upgrades. And if you never upgrade your nail, the enemies are all gonna be like super low HP, and you're just gonna like pretty much kill them all pretty instantly with your spells. Oh, whoops.
Yeah, I was just wondering if you could just like if there was some super high DPS build, you could just go and just like wreck every boss until you get to a resting spot, and then you can change to your like favorite build.
I mean, you can always like choose to go over charm to like get more DPS, which is like putting more charms in there than you can carry, and then you'll end up having taking double damage whenever you get hit. But that's also like, I don't know, a bit risky, I suppose. I feel like the Pantheon design the Pantheon 5 is just designed in a way to be like a bit annoying and like long and windy. Like, I think if you wanna like make a super good run, like if you feel like, okay, I'm gonna beat the Radiance this time, right? What you actually wanna do is like take all these fights much slower and much more carefully, and try to not take any damage in the earlier fights, so you can build up your lifeblood. Because they do stack, right? If we manage to like
they
keep
stack.
alive,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, if we keep our lifeblood through the 5 fights, we'd stack it with the next one that we get.
That's the blue ones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine having 15 of those.
Probably more than you're gonna get, but yeah, it's I think it is a strat you can go for to like, you know, take double the time on the tree every fight to definitely, absolutely not take any damage whatsoever. Kind of save up lifeblood, but then it would also be really frustrating to have like one fight go really badly and then like lose a lot of the lifeblood you've saved up.
Yeah.
And also I'd rather have like a few more attempts in the same amount of time and like just have lifeblood, because I'm not going to be able to play perfectly in the first place. I think that's one of the quickest, you know, beatings on this little kid. Yeah, we know you're dying. Give us your second face, come on, bro.
Very dramatic. I wish we had sound.
Uh-huh. I can make the sound for you, Alex. It's like...
That's close enough.
Right? Yeah, there you go. Die, motherfucker. Be gone. Okay. I feel less frustrated now. You know what? I'm actually happy I made another Pantheon attempt just to beat all these kids. It does make me feel kinda better.
Except the Dun Defender, right? He should have lived.
I don't know, bro. He throws literal shit at me. Kinda do not want to face tank that too much because there is this battle X. But you know, it is what it is. We did face tank it now.
It'll be fine. You can heal up.
Promise I don't know if I get enough mana on this one guy to heal 3 HP. Right. Yeah. Should be fine. Oh.
This would probably be my go-to boss for like warming up. I don't know. Because there's so much to dodge in that last phase.
Yes,
And it's a fun boss too.
But this is boss.
Mm-hmm.
Aww. 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 Jesus Christ. Jesus. Jump. No. How did one of them not die? What the fuck? What the fuck? Did you see that? Like, I feel like one of them should have died at that point. I dealt so much damage.
Yeah, it feels like your damage smash didn't do that much damage to them.
It did, like, it hit them 3 times. It does deal a lot of damage. I used it to kind of reset, like, my mindset, and it did help, but... Oh, that was even more frustrating. I'm very disappointed that I go for another run now. Because imagine if I hadn't, I would have gone out of this with a little frustration. Now I went out of it with a big frustration. Because not only they get beat by fucking No Eyes, I also get beat by the Sisters of Battle. And I'm not gonna get revenge on either. Today's not a good day for Hollow Knight. I literally said earlier to the guys, I said like, oh, I'm glad today is not a Hollow Knight streaming day because I'm actually doing really bad in the game today, and I feel like, you know, it would be frustrating to do bad on stream. And then Richard, you know, kind of fried his PC. He took the PC and smashed it out of the window and was like, huh, why is it broken now? And, you know, now we're here. Now we're here. Now we lost Alex. Can I hear
You know what you could do?
What?
You could play up to like the fight before the Sisters of Battle, right? And then you just quit the game. You'd be like, alright, I'm done. And then you can quit while you're ahead. You'd be like, I beat all these bosses, I didn't lose the Sisters of Battle. And you just cut your losses.
I can win against the Sisters of Battle though. Like, if I'm not being completely silly. Like I was.
Yeah, you panicked in that one. You got hit a little bit, and then you started panicking. You went in your downward smash instead of just keeping your composure, just playing the fight. You know how to play it.
But I don't understand how they didn't fucking die from that downward smashes. Like I did so many, they should have died.
You got the nail build.
I'm sad. That's a sadness only food can fill. What do we do with this? Like, this is a train wreck. I thought like, oh, we're gonna have a cool Pantheon 5 attempt and I'm probably gonna like, you know, get past Markov because I did try it, like practice him a lot, and I did get past Markov on my last attempt just now, like 10 minutes ago. So, you know, I'm gonna do well. I'm gonna make it past Markov, and then I'm gonna die on Zod is what I had planned. And now this happened. This is
That's alright. You know, when Rich entered the Cuphead race last week, he had plans in his head about how he thought it would go as well. But ultimately, things don't always go as you plan.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, our plans never go well. Plant hamburger.
Yeah, I think this is the point in like every Hamburger stream where we, you know, give everybody the chance to just kind of contemplate their lifestyle choices for a moment. Like, think about what got them here. What kind of bad karma they collected to deserve this.
If there's one positive that came out of this stream, is that there were no technical issues. Which,
that is very correct.
Yeah, that's quite a rarity on Planet Hamburger, so...
Well... You know, I do sound like a teacher's pet when I say this, but not for my streams, bro. I mean, I've had technical issues, but you know.
Well, you know, in the last stream, your webcam was freaking out, so that could be considered a technical issue.
It's not a stream-ending technical issue, though.
You can see my webcam, can you?
No, we cannot, but I can make it be seen. Give me one moment. There we go. Now it is seen.
What the hell? What was that?
I need to tap, like, whenever you turn on your your webcam while I'm in full screen mode, like in the game, I need to go into the Discord, like, maximize it for a moment so it refreshes.
I see.
It's the same with the PTB, right? Like with the camera switching. Alex, you have to save this train wreck of a streaming night. Like, I'm just glad Darren wasn't here to see this pathetic attempt. Like, he would have disowned me. He would have.
It's alright.
I called
you
him.
you did predict a pathetic attempt, so it's all fine. It's all fine.
I'll make sure he gets the VOD.
Oh, thank you guys. You always got my back. I'm so lucky to have you.
We always know exactly what to say, don't we?
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah.
I won't be able to look in the mirror for like another 3 days now. Like, this was just painful and shameful and all the bad fools. I feel like a fool.
Maybe we gotta rework some emotes.
Yeah, maybe there should be a Mara fool instead of an Alex fool. Mara fool dying to fucking...
Yeah, buddy.
No Eyes, and then Sisters of Battle, like, you know, like I'm a preschooler. Hey. Alright, we're gonna end my self-loathing here. Not by me ending the self-loathing, obviously, but by ending the stream, at least for a moment. We're gonna have like a tiniest bit of a break, and then this Alex kid is gonna come back with some little nightmares, and hopefully, you know, save the good name of the Planet Hamburger that I've just dragged through the mud.
Yeah, I'm gonna play this super hard game. That's impossible to beat.
Yeah. Also, the Planet Hamburger is known for our picture-perfect gameplay, right? This is like literally the first Hollow Knight stream at which I fuck up a lot. Alright, for anybody watching, thank you for tuning in. It was lovely having you. Shout out to Nina, who made my day today more beautiful. Shout out to Alex, who's as always a wonderful co-host, such as Pow Pow. And you know, if you haven't followed us yet, please follow us, subscribe, you know, make us become big famous streamers. Even though after seeing that today, that performance, I can understand if you choose not to.
Yeah, that's not gonna be a highlight. You guys listen to decide on that right now. Today is not a day for highlights.
No.
Don't worry, let's just delete the VOD, you guys. Nobody has to know.
Can be our little secret. Alright, you guys. I'm gonna go find some food to fill this big fat void that the Sisters of Battle just left. Have a good break. We're gonna be back in just a moment.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. Bye bye.